Hello in our story today, the terrifying story full of interesting events, The Haunted House. The haunted house. Long ago, in a small village, there stood a huge abandoned house. Nobody lived there anymore. Ever since a mysterious family died inside, the place had been left to rot. Villagers whisper about strange sounds at night. A baby crying, a woman screaming, and sometimes a window lighting up by itself. One cold evening, three young men dared each other to go inside. Come on, it's just stories. Nothing will happen, they laughed. They grabbed their flashlights and stepped through the broken gate. The moment they entered, the smell of dust and rot filled their lungs. The cracked walls were covered in spider webs. The broken glass glittered on the floor, and every step echoed like a warning. As they walked down a long hallway, they began to hear faint whispers. "Come closer, closer," they froze. Did you hear that? Or was it just me? Suddenly, the front door slammed shut behind them. Their flashlights flickered, and the air grew icy cold, as if something unseen was standing right beside them. One of the boys felt a freezing hand grip his shoulder. He turned around fast, but no one was there. Trying to stay brave, they climbed the old staircase. With every step, a loud banging sound grew stronger. Bang, bang, bang. At the end of the hallway, a wooden door shook violently, as if someone inside was begging to be let out. Slowly, one of them reached for the handle, but before he could touch it, the door creaked open on its own. The room was completely dark, except for a thin beam of moonlight shining through a cracked window. And there, standing in the middle, was a tall shadow. No face, no features, only two glowing red eyes staring straight at them. Terrified, the boys stepped back. The floorboards cracked under their feet, and it felt as though invisible hands were pulling them down. They screamed, "Let us go! Please let us go!" They ran for the door, but it slammed shut. The shadow moved closer, step by step, each movement heavier than the last. The colder it got, the weaker their flashlights became. One boy collapsed to the ground. The other two tried to scream, but no sound came out. The last thing they saw were those burning red eyes hovering above them. From that night on, the three young men were never seen again. But villagers still swear. If you pass by the house at midnight, you can hear their screams echoing from the darkness. And that was our story today. See you in the next video with a new story. And don't forget to subscribe to the channel to receive every video.